I went to therapy and said, this is happening to me. I feel terrible, but I didn't think I did anything. And really what happened was my abandonment issue was getting triggered.
Yeah. And I had it my whole life that my dad left, and I had abandonment issues around my dad leaving. And so I picked men that I already wanted to leave them when I got together with them, or I just expected them to leave.
And really, we're only a mirror for somebody else's stuff. So if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe with the little red button down below and hit the bell notification so you get notified every time a new video comes up. And share it with your friends because, you know, we are a community and we want to be able to share and support and hold each other up. So here we go.
This is a big one.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth McLeod. I'm the author and illustrator of the Wild Woman mystery cards.
And I'm Sarah Sahota, and I'm a speaker and a life artist.
And we're here to help you live a wild and free life. And today's question comes from Miss D. We're calling her Miss D to keep her anonymity just because. Actually, she has two questions. We're putting them together because they're very related. How to heal trust issues after being deceived or cheated? And how does one heal abandonment issues? I think they're very interconnected, so we're going to actually talk about them at the same time. So here we go.
This is a big one. Yeah, you know, I want to start by saying, you know, we have to interact with other human beings on this planet because that's the game while we're here in our human experience. And humans can suck.
Yeah, they sure
can suck. And we're all looking to one another to act in certain ways that keep us happy, that we're pleased with. And so this is a big topic.
It's a big topic, and I think what happens is, how do you heal yourself? That's what how do you heal yourself? Sometimes we take on what other people tell us as it is ours, and you need to like decide what you want to take on and what you don't want to take on.
Yeah, and let's talk about being having trust issues. So when we're cheated or deceived, meaning someone lies to us or acts in a way that dishonors our agreement with them, oftentimes we take it personally, or we get very angry and we feel like that shouldn't have happened. And it comes back to another episode, how do I know I'm on the right path, right? And it's like the people will show you or tell you who they are.
Yes, like Maya Angelou would say that, right? If somebody when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. So if they've cheated on you once, I always say this. The first time somebody does something, shame on you. Second time somebody does something, shame on me. Because I haven't paid attention to that niggle. It's like, well, you saw that, you didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, and everybody's just, you know, I am a firm believer that everyone is out there trying to live their best life, and they have their interests at heart, number one. And especially in relationships, I see a lot of relationships in this circumstance. And, you know, we get into a relationship and it's all great and it's the honeymoon stage. And 10 years later, you know, we're not having sex. We don't really even like that person. We think they're unattractive. Ourselves, we put on 40 pounds. We hate our bodies. And our interactions with each other are not beautiful. And, you know, so a lot of the times that can lead to being lied to, being cheated on, and not like it's anyone's fault. But what happens is that along the way, you know, we lose spark, we lose commitment, we lose being our best self.
Well, and that's, you know, another thing is coming back to your best self, and how do you do that? And how, in answering your question, Ms. D, is sort of like, you know, how do you heal those abandonment issues? Well, I would say like go back to see where you first felt that way so that you actually can acknowledge to yourself, oh, there it is again. That's actually that place I need to heal. And often it's somewhere around mother. You know, I'm sorry, mothers, but it is. I mean, it's just the way it is. And, you know, or there's something that happened. Yeah, sometimes, you know, so if there's something there for you, like get the help you need to deal with that, because it will help you, because if nothing else, it will help you recognize, oh, there it is again. I'm reacting to that because of this. When we're talking about, you know, how do you heal trust issues, it's really coming back to yourself. And that's, like Sarah was saying, you know, back to your best self, like really taking the time to take the attention to heal those places, to do what you need to do to recognize what is happening for you in your heart, because your heart will heal you. And that will bring back the trust of, oh, I actually know what I'm doing. Because what's happened when you lose that trust is you actually think, what did I do?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't do anything. The other person did that, but you're getting triggered.
Yeah.
And so in that trigger,
and where do you not trust yourself?
Yeah. Where do you not trust
You know, how
yourself?
how to heal trust issues is to discover where you don't trust yourself.
That's right. And how to heal trust issues, the cards say.
Feminine one.
Feminine one. So, really respect your feminine nature. And that you know that there, it's time. This card says it's time for you to come dance with us. So how do you heal the abandonment issue? It's like, come and dance with yourself. It's time. It's the irony of the card is it's time to come and do that dance again. Don't abandon yourself in that, because that's what happens when we feel abandoned. We go, we take off. This card is saying, please don't do that. Come back to yourself. Be here with you. Then you can deal with all of the rest of that. What a great card.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. I couldn't
Yeah,
have gotten a better
absolutely.
card.
And you know, Misty, people leave, and in life, friends leave, and parents leave, whether that's leaving your life or leaving this planet, leaving this plane. And so healing trust and abandonment issues comes within yourself, you know, to heal the trust you have for yourself and within yourself, and the abandonment of yourself. Because when you don't abandon yourself and you trust yourself, you are healed. Because people will do what they do, and you will come back to your center.
And remember that you're a mirror for somebody else too. So I'm sitting back and I'm sort of leaning against the wall, I notice. It's sort of that sort of comfort of, you know, just coming back to yourself. The thing is, you didn't do anything wrong. They did that, you didn't. And you need to be really clear that that's not something you caused, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault, it's not your fault, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Then move from there.
Yeah, come to
heal.
you. Come to you. That's how we heal. Come to you.
Yeah, because it's impermanent.
Oh
anyways,
yeah,
right?
this too shall pass.
Yeah, so this too shall pass, and it's not set in stone. It's not something that's going to create your future forever either. But you know, really, my heart goes out to you. It's really a difficult thing, and it's really hard. I think we've all been through something like that at some point, and I really respect the journey you're in, and I really thank you for that question because. You know, you're not alone is what I can say. You're not alone. We all deal with that. The key here is don't abandon yourself in this process. That's the key.
Go deeper within yourself.
So as a guide for you, because the card feminine one came up, I'm going to put it down below. So I'm going to put the writing for the feminine one card so that you can remind yourself to bring that feminine nature back into who you are. This is very, very important. That card couldn't have been more right on for this question. Even talks about trust inside the meaning of the card. So I will put it down below for you so that you can have it right there with you and you can read it whenever you need to. All right, Wild Woman, thank you so much for asking this question. It was a great one.
Yeah, oh yeah. As always, we could go on forever. But thank you for joining us. We're so happy you're here.
Yes, and if you'd like to talk about this more, you can join the private Facebook group where there's a community of women, like-minded, kindred souls, where we talk about these things and where the videos go up, and we do all sorts of things. We can do a Self-Care Friday reading so that we really take care of all of these things as we go through our life together. All right, Wild Woman, take care of yourself. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe below, share this with your friends, click the notification bell so that you can know when all of our new videos come out.
And tell us in the comments below, what do you do so that you don't abandon yourself? I'd really like to know. What are the things that you do? All right, take care, Wild Woman, and remember, stay wild.